my art channel. Without further ado, let's get drawing.
Hi and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a cute little mince pie. This is from my Christmas collection. Don't forget that in all my videos I use all the free brushes that come with the Procreate app and all the features and tools of Procreate. I'm trying to use them all in all these videos so that you can get used to what Procreate has to offer. These are beginner tutorials. Obviously, if you feel like you're more ahead, then you can use these and create something even more detailed with these videos. So like I said, these are for beginners. So first of all, we're going to open up a 12 by 12 canvas. And for this particular tutorial, in the beginning, we're going to use the drawing assist. So go ahead to your spanner, to canvas, turn on the drawing guide, edit the drawing guide, and choose down here the symmetry tool. Make sure that it's vertical. Go ahead for this drawing and choose a light brown, which is kind of what the pastry of the mince pie would look like. You're going for a brownish kind of colour. Pick your studio pen and turn it up to about halfway, just so that you get the thickness that you need. Go ahead and draw a short line just like that, and then a little curve at the bottom, and then bring it in like so. Now this top part doesn't matter. We're going to be covering this up. It's just the bottom and the sides that you want to be perfect. So then add a new layer, and in a lighter brown, more creamy colour, go ahead and make sure that Drawing Assist is turned on layer 2. Go ahead and just draw in an oval shape. You want to get kind of this type of size, like so, and then drag and drop. Then you're going to add a new layer, and this time you're going to choose white, and in the middle of this layer you're just going to do an oval shape, just like this. And then drag and drop your colour. So this is the basis of your mince pie. Then you're going to go ahead and turn alpha lock on for this bottom layer. Now you can use whichever texture brush you want to add the shading. I use the carbon stick from the charcoal brushes. Choose a darker brown and just go ahead and just curve along the one side. Now I left my drawing assist on, so it's done it on both sides. Turn that off, and then just go ahead and create a slight shadow, and then a few highlights here. Okay, then add a new layer and click clipping mask. Go ahead onto an even darker brown, go back to your studio pen, and then just go ahead and draw some lines. Turn the opacity down, they don't need to be this thick. Go ahead and choose a white brush, turn your opacity down on the brush for this, and then just go ahead and add some light shadows to this, some highlights. Okay, now we are going to take this beige coloured layer, we're going to duplicate it, and we're going to turn alpha lock on, and in a black colour we are going to fill the layer with black. We're going to turn alpha lock off, and then we're just going to go ahead and do a Gaussian blur around 8%, and we're just going to bring it down. We're going to turn the opacity down as well. We're going to bring it down just like this, and then we're going to click clipping mask, and this will bring the shadow just in above your mince pie. You can move it, and you can also turn the opacity down even more. Okay, so that's that for that part. We are now going to add a new layer on top, and we're going to do some red cherries. So turn the opacity up on your studio inking pen, and then just go ahead and do 2 or 3 circles in a red colour, burgundy, you know, like the type of glazed cherries that you get on your mince pies at Christmas. Go ahead and then just pick a white colour. No, first of all you need to turn alpha lock on. Go ahead and choose your black. Turn your opacity right down for this, and the size, and then just in where the cherries meet, just go ahead and do some just shadows like so. Then do with the white your highlights. Okay, so there you have the 3 cherries. We're now going to add some leaves, so go ahead and open up a new layer underneath the cherries. Pick a light greenish colour for this. Make sure your opacity on your studio pen is turned up and the size down so that you can really get the detail. Go ahead and just do 1 straight line, and then all you're going to do is just do flicks like so, bigger at the bottom and getting smaller as you reach the top. And then go ahead and double up on these lines. You can take more time and be more precise when you're doing it. Okay, now I'm just going to make that a little bit bigger, and I'm just going to pop it just down here like so. I'm going to add another layer, and in a darker green I'm going to do my holly leaf. So I'm just going to do the stem, and then I'm just going to do something like this. I'm going to turn alpha lock on, and in the same green we did this, just going to add some very simple detail. Okay, now I'm going to just add a little bit of texture on the bottom of the leaves, like so. And then just a couple of highlights. The same on this leaf. I'm going to turn alpha lock on and just add some highlights and then a little shadow just to the bottom. Okay, now I am going to group my cherries and my leaves together. I am going to duplicate. On the bottom layer, I'm going to fill it with black. I'm going to turn off alpha lock. I'm going to use the Gaussian blur to create a shadow. As you can see, I'm going to turn the opacity down, and then I am just going to do a clipping layer on top of a clipping mask layer on top of this brown layer. As you can see, it's created that shadow on one side. You can also add some texture to your white part of your mince pie. Turn on alpha lock. Go ahead and maybe choose a grayer colour, and then just go in and add some extra depth. Like so. And again on this brown, turn alpha lock on. You can do this in dark brown. This is a cartoon clip art kind of image, so you can do some highlights. Okay, now you can go ahead and turn your drawing guide off. You can group all of these layers together by swiping right, group. Now we have a whole group. We're just going to bring this up here in the middle. We're going to duplicate our group, and we're going to flatten the bottom layer, and we're going to fill in the bottom layer with black. Then we're going to turn alpha lock off. Go ahead and do the Gaussian blur again, and then just bring it down. You can flip it vertically. Turn the opacity down, and then you can use this distort brush, the distort option here, to just distort the shadow. And because the shadow is darker right here at the bottom, on the bottom layer, we're going to edit that. So just go ahead and turn off this shadow. Pick a colour that you would like. Use your studio pen, pick any colour that you'd like for this bottom layer. And just go ahead and just draw a squiggle like so. Okie dokie. Turn alpha lock on. You can again choose to add some extra texture with your charcoal brushes. And then with the black, just go ahead and add this shadow here. And then with this layer, which you've turned the opacity down on, just click clipping mask, and then it will bring this shadow here for you onto your background drop that you've just done. Go ahead and choose a background colour, and then there you have mince pie. So like I said, these are really quick and easy to do. Keep watching all my videos on my channel. I've got another Christmas theme one coming up next for you. I try and release a video every day, so there's always something to draw. If you don't like today's video, go back and look at the previous video. I'm sure there is something for everybody. So have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because it really helps me in creating more free videos for all of you out there. So if you want to come and join my Procreate group, the links are in the description. I'd love for you to be a member of my group. We can share awesome ideas, tips and artwork. Also, please don't forget to tag me on Instagram so that I can see what work you've created from this awesome tutorial. So love to you all, and I'll see you in the next video.